Good afternoon, dear students. I am Sujata from SDC Degree College, Bangarpet, handling personality development. In Unit 1, I have already completed Part 1, that is self-awareness. Now we are in Part 2, goal setting. In previous class, I discussed about objectives of goal setting, introduction, meaning, components of goal setting, types and importance of goal setting in a smart way. In today's class, I will be discussing or teaching you all how to set personal goals and steps for goal setting. Are you ready? I welcome you all once again. Well, let us recap why goal setting is important and what is SMART goals. Setting goal is very important in every individual life and also takes necessary steps to achieve them. Therefore, setting goals gives a long-term vision and short-term motivations. It focuses on an individual acquisitions of knowledge and helps to organize time and resources. Goals helps in driving an individual forwards. It transforms impossible things into possible ones and it helps us to have belief in ourselves. It also helps an individual accountable for future. It helps an individual in deciding what he truly wants and it helps to live his life to the fullest. It also helps in having clarity on the end visions and focus for the success. This goal setting also helps in making an individual what he wants to be and how he can make a good decisions and finishing the task efficiently, and also helps in building self confidence and enthusiasm and making them progress. It also brings an individual closer to the success. Goals helps in reduction of stress and helps in better time management. These are the importance goals which we discussed, and also we were discussing about SMART goals, which is defined as specific, measurable, achievable, result focused, or we can call it as realistic and time bound. So let me tell you what exactly the specific are. Specific are the target or a specific area for improvement. Measurable goals or the quantity or the least suggest an indicator of progress. Attainable is assuring that an end can be achieved. Relevant is the right goal at the right time for the individuals. Time related is the specific when the result can be achieved. Now let's go for the personal goal setting. Now personal goal setting plays an important role in an individual life. Nowadays, we can see that everyone sets a goal. Each and every individual sets a goal in order to improve his life and in order to achieve something in his life. And not only that, he works hard and dedicates too much in order to get a success. An individual needs to set his goal and then take necessary steps to achieve them. So life has many aspects. So personal goal setting can be in every aspects of life. In order to improve the standard of life, he or she should set career goals, family goals, financial goals, health goals, and so on. In setting personal goals, as an individual himself will be better positioned to figure out what he wants in his life and all the life aspects which he needed. Each individual has different goals in different aspects of life. They are discussed, like I have shown you. There are five types of goals which we are going to discuss now. That is career goal setting, professional goal setting, financial goal setting, family goal setting, and diet fitness goal setting. There are more goals like educational, family, artistic, attitudes, physical, pleasure, and public service too. So let me discuss about this five types of personal goal setting which a student is needed, and it's mandatory that you have to follow it. The first one is the career goal setting. It involves in choosing the right career goals to achieve financial security. Every individual wants to become something in his life, isn't it? To achieve success and to be happy. If he want to be happy, he has to set up a career goal. that is the right career, the right job, the right way that he can lead the life, the right way of financial security, that is called as career goal setting. The second one is the professional goal setting. It involves the goals which are set by individual at their workplace. So professional itself says that he is going to involve at the workplace in order to make progress and to get regular promotions, not only promotions, to get a good package. So professional goals are those goals that if as a student you have to decide in which professional you are going to join, in which job you are going to, which company you are going to join, and what should be your package, and what sort of promotion you are expecting. All that has to be already well prepared. So the third one is the financial goal setting. Financial goal is an important for everyone. Without financial goal and the specific plan for meeting them, it is impossible to get success, isn't it? So without money, without finance, nobody can lead a happy life. So finance is very important to everyone. So we have to prepare in such a way that we should not have crisis. We should not have shortage of money. So we should not go for a bankruptcy. So therefore, financial goal setting is very essential and very important to be very successful in life. Then the next one, the fourth one, is the family goal setting. In making and deciding on goal relating to work and career, an individual must not forget his personal life. Personal life is also very important um, for the any individual for goal setting. If do you want to be a parent, or if so, how are you going to be a good parent? How do you want to be seen by the parent, by the partners, or by the members of your extended family? So you have to decide in future if you want to become a parent, if you want to get married, if you want to have your own house and own family and extended family with your partner you are going to stay. Now you have to set a goal. So what sort of life you are going to deal with? Then the last one is the diet fitness goal setting. Diet fitness goal setting helps an individual to improve the appearance, physical skill, build endurance, flexibility and strength. Make sure that the activities meet the goal for which and what the individual wants to get out of it. So if you say the physical or it's very important that everyone should maintain their physical. This COVID-19 has taught her how important the health is, like how much importance we have to give to our own self for our physical health. So if you want to be in a good healthy way, if you want to sustain and live for a longer, so what sort of diet and what sort of food you have to take, and what exercise you have to do, and what should be your lifestyle, that is more important. Are there any athletic goals that you want to achieve, or do you want good health deep into the old age, and what steps are you going to take to achieve this, or the important personal goals? Apart from that, we have educational goals also. Is there any knowledge of you want to acquire in a particular field, or what information and skills will you need to have in order to achieve other goals? So education is also very important, because through education only we can set up the goals. We will have more ideas and more um, what to say, we'll have more thoughts and more ideas to get how to frame and goals. And if we say the attitude is the part of your mindset holding you back. Is there any part of the way that you have to behave that upsets you? And if so, set a goal to improve your behavior and to find a solution to the problems. If you have more negative attitudes, convert that negative attitudes into a positive ones. So when you convert that positive, you can see the success. And pleasure, how do you want to enjoy yourself? Pleasure goal is also one of the important personal goal setting. So how you are going to enjoy yourself, and you should ensure that some of your life is for you. So you have to know that life is for you, and you have to enjoy, and how you're going to enjoy, like what is the plan you're going to do, what sort of pleasure, where you're going to go, how you're going to enjoy the life. All that is your personal goals. And the other one is the public service goal. Do you want to make the world a better place? If so, how you want this world to be in a better place? So how you're going to set a goal? Are you going to contribute something to the society? Are you going to open a trust? Are you going to help some orphanage people, or are you going to donate? So all that has to be set as your goal. These are one of the important goals. And first you have to create your big picture of what you want to do with your life, and identify the large scale goals that you want to achieve. Then you break this down into the smaller and smaller targets that you must hit to reach your lifetime goals. Finally, once you have your own plans, you start working on it to achieve these goals. This is why we start the process of setting goals by looking at your lifetime goals. Then we work down to the things that you can do in, say that the next 5 years, the next year, or the next week or today, to start moving towards them. So the first step is setting personal goal, is to consider what you want to achieve in your life, at least by this year or next year or within a month. Setting lifetime goals gives you overall perspective that shapes all other aspects of your decision making. The next topic which we are going to discuss is about the 7 steps to goal setting. These are the 7 step processing for goal setting for achieving your goals. Before that, I would like to discuss how the successful people have developed the habits and how they have succeeded. So, a goal is a future achievement with timely deadlines an individual can work towards. In short, I can say it is a thought or the commitments to make it real. Only when people make a goal setting, that is when they write the goal setting, and if they have that commitment of doing that, they will see the success. There are certain steps which have to be followed by every individual in order to achieve this success. Now, before that, discussing about the points, I will tell you how the successful people have developed the habit and how they have succeeded. The successful people used to develop the habit of personal strategy planning. They used to sit down and make a list of exactly what they want to accomplish in short term, medium term, and long term goals. They used to sit and write their short term, medium term, long term goals, and they used to use this powerful 7-part goal setting methodology in order to create the blueprints and plan action that they follow every day. So they take the blueprints and they plan, they put it into action, and they follow it every day. So every day is very important. Only when you follow every day, you will see the success. So once you too develop the habit of setting goals and making plans to accomplish them, it will become a natural for you as breathing. By following a proven goal setting process, you will increase the livelihood of achieving your goal as much as 10 times or by 1000% or more. This isn't just a theory. It has been proven and demonstrated reportedly by almost every person who practiced it. So I would like to share a survey which has been taken on February 2003 USA Today report. On a study of people who has set New Year resolution the year before, they found that only 4% of the people who had made New Year resolutions but had not put them in writing. That is, only 4% of the people have succeeded, but they have not put it in writing. Those people were the person who has not put it in writing, but they have made a New Year resolution. So the success is very less, but they had to put it them. Sorry, but the another survey says that 46% of those people who had written down their New Year resolutions have seen their success. So in the report it says that the person who has not written down their resolution, that is New Year resolution, in writing, have not seen the success. But those people who have written down their New Year resolution and followed it every day has seen the success. Now let's see what exactly how success came to them. What are the 7 steps formula which they followed? So there are many formulas and recipes exist for goal setting. As a rule, any plan is better than no plan at all. Here are one of the best and the most effective goal setting plans or formulas you will ever learn. Step 1. Decide exactly what you want in certain areas. That is, decide what you want in each area of your life. That is what they say. And write it down clearly in detail. Make the goal measurable and specific. That is step 2. Write it down clearly and in detail. So set a deadline. The third step is set a specific deadline for achieving the goal. If it is a large goal, break it down into smaller part and set in sub deadlines. So related to that, what you can do is you can write a chart. So write in a chart about your short term, medium term and long term goals and stick it in the wall or near the mirror where you see every day. That will be like a roadmap for your success. Now step 4, that is, make a list of everything you can think and that you will do to achieve your goals. As you think of new items, add them to your list until it is complete. Then step 5, organize your list of action steps into a plan. A plan is the list of activities organized and the basis of two elements, that is the priority and the sequences. So in organizing by priority, you determine the most important thing you can possibly do on your list to achieve your goal. The 80-20 rule can be applied. So I'll tell you what exactly the 80-20 rule is. 20% of the thing you will do, you will account for 80% of your result. To get 80% of your result, 20% of the things you have to do. That is called as 80-20 rule. If you don't set clear priorities, you will make a major in minor. That means you will spend much of your time on small and irrelevant tasks that don't help you in achieving your goal. In organizing by sequences, you are determining what must be done before something else can be done. You create a checklist. You have to create a checklist. There is always an activity that are dependent upon other activities being completed in advance. So make a checklist so that when you make a checklist, you can know that what activities can be done and what activities can be carried out for the next. And what is the you have to make it in the logical order or sequence of completion. So only then when you make that, you can see the success. And the next one is the take action immediately on the most important thing you can do on your plan. That is, identify what are the obstacles you have and the limitation that might hold you back from achieving your goal. Both the situations and within yourself. Ask yourself, why have I not achieved this goal already? Identify the most important constraints or limitation that is holding you back and then focus on removing that limitation factors. Then it could be a certain amount of money or a key resources. It could be an additional skill or habit you need. It could be an additional information you require. It could be the help or assistance of one or more people. Whatever it is, identify it clearly and go to work to eliminate it. Then the next one is, once you determine your goal, develop your plans. You have to develop your plan. That is the sixth step. Immediately take action of some kind of towards achieving your goal. Take some action to achieve your goal. Step out in faith. Have the faith in yourself. Do the first thing that comes to your mind. So whatever your mind says, whatever the subconscious says to you, do that. Don't listen to others, but do something that start moving towards your most important goal. So you have to make an action. Without action, you cannot see the goals or your dreams come true. So a dream should be put into action. Only action, when you take action, you will see the success. And the step 7 is, do at least one thing every day that moves you towards your most important goal. Make an habit of getting up each morning, that is every morning. Plan your day and then doing something, anything that moves you at least one step closer to what most important to you. That is what you want, what exactly you have made a checklist. In the checklist, what you have made, do something. So when you do something only, then you will move closer to your whatever the goals which you have written. The habit of doing something every single day that moves you towards an important goal develops within you the power of moments. Daily action depends you believe that the goal is achievable and activate the law of attraction. So I will discuss you some other day that what is law of attraction. So I'll just give a key point. Law of attraction is nothing but when you get attracted, when you keep on thinking of something positively, it attracts you and you get it, you possess it. So that is called as law of attraction. As a result, you begin moving, when you get attracted, you begin moving faster and faster towards your goal. As your goal begins moving faster and faster towards you. So when you move towards your goal also moves towards you. So these are the things which the successful people also have done, and I wish that you also follow this 7-step process for setting and achieving your goals, and I wish you all the best. You follow this 7-step goals for your success too. Do it. Now let's see the inspirational story of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He says that strength does not come from winning. Your struggle develops your strength. So you all know who exactly Arnold is. He is one of the best actor in the Hollywood. Before becoming the actor, he has written down his goal and he has succeeded. His inspirational story is like this. He wanted to become the greatest bodybuilder in the world, which meant winning the title of Mr. Olympia. He became the youngest ever Mr. Olympia at the age of 23. And also, he won 7 times that title. And he wanted to be financially successful. He wanted to be a millionaire. And he became the millionaire by the age of 30. This was before Hollywood. After Hollywood, he has made more successful story. And he is one of the person whom we can follow him. He is one of the motivational or inspirational. We can call him as a role model, like we can follow that he is the person who has set the goals and he has succeeded in it. So let us also follow him and see the success. Now let's see why we fail. We fail because we don't focus, when we don't have this time frame or no milestones, when there is no measurement, and when people are not defining the reasons, their benefits and cost, and they are not foreseeing obstacles and solution. And the failure is because they are not involving or sharing with others, and there is no visualizing success. So when they don't follow the goals, when they don't set or write the goals, their failure comes to them. Most of the people want success, but they don't implement, they don't take any action towards that. That is why most of the people see the failures. And if we see why people don't set goals, why we don't set goals means because of fear and failure. We will think that I have set the goal, but this will not happen to me. That is the fear, because this goal will not suit me, this will not happen to me. That is the fear which we have. And the pessimism. Pessimism means a person who tends to see the worst aspects of things or believe that the worst will happen. So when we think that the worst will happen to us, we have having that negative thoughts. So we don't set the goals. And lack of ambition, people who are not very ambitious, they whatever they feel that they are happy, and they don't have ambition in the life. And the fear of rejection. Rejection means that no, people will reject me, people will not accept me. Such thoughts, people will not set the goals. And procrastinations, and some people will have that I will do it tomorrow, today is not good day, next day I will do, or next week I will do, keep on postponing things. And people who have got low self esteem, low self esteem is they themselves put them down, like they think that I am not suitable, I don't have, they are not confidential. And they are people who ignore of their importance. So such people don't set goals, so you don't be that. So please overcome all this drawbacks, barriers, and start setting the goals. This is called as a mind mapping, which shows the 7 step of goal setting. Now we have come to the end of part 2, how to set a goal. Now I would like to give a conclusion about that. First, consider what you want to achieve and then commit to it. Set SMART goal, that is, be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant and time bound. Goals that motivates you and write them down to make them feel tangible. Then plan the steps you must take and realize your goal and cross off each one as you work through them. So to conclude, I would say goal setting is not just about identifying what you want to achieve, but also how you will achieve it, how you will process the goal and measure that achievement. Beginners requires very short-term, easily achieved goals to boost their self-confidence, whereas the experienced individual need more challenges at realistic goals. I thank you once again for listening to this class. Meet you in the next class. Until then, stay safe, take care of yourself. See you in the next class. Bye.